NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Simply put, there is nothing like it in the game of golf. It is by far the biggest spectator event in the sport. We're at TPC Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. And Frank, what can you tell us about this golf course?
Well, everybody wants to know about 16, the famed par 3 here, surrounded by those skyboxes. Once again, that'll be a topic of the day. But really, this is a regular sight for the PGA Tour. So those of you that were familiar with the golf course, it's now changed. 2014, the designers Morris and Weisskopf did a massive renovation.
Well over 100,000 fans every day, better than 500,000 for the week. It's a giant party mixed in with a heck of a tournament. Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we're going to blame that on the weather. That weather, the wind had to help that ball, give it another 20, 30 yards.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This is a good-looking shot. I mean, really, on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Teed up here at the par 4 second. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30-plus yards. Bunkering down the right has also changed, making this drive a little bit more important now. You can't just blaze away over the hill. Green also changed with the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, it's not just a golf tournament at the TPC Scottsdale.
It's a party.
It's a giant throwdown, isn't it?
It certainly is, but the atmosphere works here. It just fits in. The players are aware of it. They're quite fine to play amongst it too, because it's such a rare event.
And to be honest, a lot of the fans, and there were almost 180,000 on Saturday alone in 2013, a lot of the fans, they don't see a single golf shot. They're too busy having a good time, having a party. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Now the third hole, it's a par 5, and how does this one set up, Frank?
It's a nice yardage around that 550, 560 yard mark. So a good drive, you can certainly reach the par 5 and 2. Got to flash it across a little bit of a desert there. The screen has been completely changed in 2014, and the addition of 1 bunker to that right side. Used to be 2.
Beautiful rhythmic swing right there, right down Peachtree. Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here. Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid.
The kid has done much better than that.
Eagle is looking very likely. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Wow, I thought that was in. He has this or a birdie. Impressive. Goes to 3 under with that birdie for the tournament. For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in now on our featured golfer here at the 4th. So up to this point, Frank, our featured golfer has been holding steady.
Posturing, you might want to say there, but you can only posture for so long. You need to see a spark pretty soon. Otherwise, there's going to be too much to catch up.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
That'll put the smile back on the face.
Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. Green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. So he's hit it inside 30 feet, not his best, but still a chance.
The old 28-footer, and that's exactly what it is. I've seen a few of those go down.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And getting ready for the putt. And that's in for a par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's been stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold? Or should you be smart?
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Yeah, this is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Just a couple of feet. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you